When you look at high income professionals and wealthy investors, what psychological difference stands out?
High income professional means this person is working and is well paid.
Yeah.
The other one is investing to get money.
Okay.
So I think it's primarily on what they focus on. The investor who is very professional and very experienced would focus on systems, structure, and vision and people. If you look at entrepreneurship from the traditional definition, there are factors of production: land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship. So the investor is looking at land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship. Who do I invest in that can provide my return? What is the system that is going to work? What are the assets they need? Those are considerations that an investor would have. The highly paid professional on the other side is focused on core, his operations. So he's exchanging his time for money and is looking at efficiency in that system. How can he earn more? How can he increase his skill? So you will see that the focus is primarily on the operations of his life or his output. So he says, I'm earning 2 million today. So what do I need to do to earn 3.5? And then he says, okay, maybe I should go for a master's program, or maybe I should go for a certification course. You understand? So his focus is just improving efficiency. For the guy who's just looking at the mix of land, labor, capital, entrepreneur, resources, and all those things, is leverage, because he can do that investment in 15 places. So, and each of those investments is generating revenue for him. But for this guy, he can only do it in one place because it cannot be in more than one place per time. So that is a major difference. The day the highly paid person begin to look at, how do I build system, how do I build structure, how do I identify people, then it changes the trajectory in terms of what they can build. So that, I think, is how they view the world they live in, is what I think is a major difference.
Okay. I was about to ask, which do you recommend for the person who would choose?
It's never either or. It's more like a continuum. So I won't say that this is, if you were to pick one, I would just say that whichever location you are, you need to ask yourself, what is the next? And then who do I need to become? How do I need to see life to become that next person? And then how do I begin to see myself so that I can become that next person? Identity matters in everything we do. And how we define ourselves actually determine the outcome of what we're going to get.